What's up, Internet? Current 1776 here in the woods with another video for you. I got the Mission 87 breakdown right here. We're going to go through this here box, Mission 87 from May 2022. And yeah, pretty excited, okay? There's some things in this box that I've been waiting quite a while to share with you guys. I may have already shared some with you, and we'll talk about that later. Without any further ado, let's get on with the get on out here with Mission 87. Yeehaw. Stuff in the mystery spot, poking my leg. Alrighty then, set this bad boy right there. First, as always, we got our Mission 87 brief right here. On the first page, we got a little write-up, and we're going to jump straight into the basic. I'm ready to get into this for two reasons. One, I'm excited. Two, it might rain in a little bit. Still waiting on the metal for my Eagle's Nest / Vigivault building. So yeah, things are going a lot slower with that than I had anticipated. It's all good, because we're outside, and that's where we all should be. Outside, having fun, learning skills, playing with the gear, all that fun stuff. So let's jump into the basic box. First up in the basic box, we got Clean Freak Body Wipe 12-pack. Ba-bam! Right there. You see that? Get it up nice and close for you. See if this focus is going to work. I'll bring you down here to the table in a minute. Make sure that lens is doing what it's supposed to do. Body wipes, Clean Freak. Camping, bugging out, fishing, hunting. I don't care what it is. If you're out in the wild, you're going to get dirty. Gear's going to get dirty. Hygiene, it's kind of a big deal. Whether you believe it or not, hygiene is a big deal. Just ask your wife. Most of them, first time, hey, let's go camping. Well, when am I going to go to the bathroom? You know, the first thing is like bathroom and keeping yourself clean and stuff like that when it comes to a lot of people. And let's face it, me included. I like to just try to stay as clean as possible. You spend some time out in the woods, the funk could creep up on you really quick. I got some in the mystery spot. So there's 12 in here. I've already used some. Let's take a look at the package real quick. Here's the front of the package. As you can see right here on the front, they've stuck a card in here, get 30% off with code BATTL. So there you go right there. Anybody wants to use that. On the back here, it says refreshingly bold, confidently clean. And this is the scent free. They have some with different scents in it. You can buy a scent that you want. You can buy a variety pack. So let's take a look at one of the individual packs right here. So having the individual packs are nice. These are small. They're very compact. You can put them in multiple packs, put them in the glove box of your vehicle or the side console or center console of your vehicle, put some in each of your kids' bags, put some in your tackle box, keep some on the boat, whatever, right? Very compact, very easy to keep with you. Got drug facts on there. Active ingredient, benzoyl chloride, used to decrease bacteria on skin. Yeehaw, that's good. So there's the package here, 100% biodegradable. So if you did leave it behind, not the package it comes in, but the wipe itself, it's 100% biodegradable. So odor neutralizer, upwind approved. So if you're hunting, things like that, and you need to clean yourself off or wipe yourself down, you can use this and not worry about there being a smell that could spook game. Contains aloe, it's alcohol free, and it has witch hazel in it as well. So it's very good for the skin, cooling, kind of soothing type stuff for the skin. And it helps clean you off, obviously, because you'll be a clean freak. One body wipe in here, and it's 11 inches by 11 inches, so pretty good size. Let's crack it open. Here we've got our body wipe. Right there. Isn't that nice? So, you can see it's got a little bit of like a weaving pattern to it right here. It's pretty strong, kind of like a souped up wet wipe. So you can wipe your skin down, wipe your gear down if you need to wipe down gear, anything like that. You just got done field dressing an animal. You can use this to clean yourself up, clean your gear off, clean your blades off or whatever before you pack out. Fishing, great thing to have in your tackle box. It is nice and moist. Some of y'all like that word moist. Works very well. And again, no scent whatsoever. Just if there is a scent, it's like a very clean scent, but no scent that's going to spook game or anything like that. So it's the first item in the basic box. Can't tell you how many times I've used it. I've kept some in my vehicle I go to work on a tractor. It was over at Buddy's place, borrowing his trailer. I had to take a bunch of pins out and remove some ramps and stuff like that. It was all rusty. Had freaking rust all over me. Didn't want to get that all over my steering wheel. It was, I mean, kind of wet and just nasty. Grab some wipes, boom, done. Don't have to look for water, don't have to look for soap, don't have to look for any of that stuff. You got what you need in these type of body wipes right here. Next in the basic box, we've got some arrowheads or arrowhead set from Fox Edge. These are pretty freaking cool. Work on the focus again. Is it working? Is it working? There we go, right there. So the Fox Edge arrowhead set right here. If you're in a true survival situation, or you're into bushcraft and you want to catch game, kill game to eat, practice your skills, this right here is a cool little kit that you can keep in your pack. Comes with a small hank of paracord. You know, use that for lashing or whatever. You got this cool little pouch right here that you can put on a belt or strap to molly or whatever you want if you don't want this just sitting in your pack. All right, so you can see here we got this nice little pouch. There's your loop here on the back. It's got 2 buttons and straps here with the Fox America's logo badging right there sewn in. Pretty cool. It's like a, I don't know if that's a PVC type patch that's sewn in. We'll open it up, and on the inside, as you can see, we've got some sleeves that are holding our 2 arrowheads and our saw. So I'll take these out and we can look at them. So first up, we'll look at the saw right here. So as you can see, we've got a nice saw right here. It's got a hole here in the center that you can use to help with your lashing, Fox Edge logo, and we've got this arrowhead here, kind of your more streamlined, pointy type arrowhead, traditional arrowhead that you may think of. Also has the hole in the middle, and then this one here is not as aggressive in angle arrowhead. What do you use these things for, one, and how do you use it? For hunting, you know, hunting small game, using as a spear. If you do fashion a bow or you have a takedown bow or something like that and you're out of arrows or whatever, you can fashion an arrow and use this as an arrow. Obviously, we'll take some practice because, you know, the aerodynamics of an arrow, you know, is very important for accuracy, right? So you want something straight, you want something as balanced as possible, yada, 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 yada. But for spears and things like that, throwing, rigging up different types of traps that have, you know, sharp edges or whatever, or pointy edges like this, you can rig up different types of traps. But it's very simple. You basically just baton down the center of a stick and you insert this into that and then you lash it to it. Pretty self-explanatory, but takes practice and working on some skills, some lashing skills and things like that, some typical bushcraft skills so that you can use these things. Really cool for gigging frogs, small game such as rabbits, again, making different types of traps and things like that. And also the saw here, same way, you can baton a stick, use a bit larger stick, put this in, lash it down, and you can have yourself a pole saw so you can get up high and cut things that may need to be cut. Fashion. I heard a limb crack and make sure a deadfall wasn't going to fall on me. I don't have any deadfalls over me, so I should be good, but something broke back there. Might need to use this to go cut down what didn't fall. There's your saw right there that you can use on a stick to extend out so that you can cut stuff that you can't reach, or use this to help you build shelter or anything like that. If need be, you can make just a small handle and just use this as a small saw. You know, it doesn't have to be on a long pole. Sky's the limit. It's one of those things, get you outside, get you thinking about, get you working on your skills and practicing with these things. The Fox Edge or Fox America's arrowhead set is second in the basic box. And again, it does come with some paracord that you can use to help with lashing. Because you can have all the equipment in the world, and if you don't have the skills to use it, what good is it to you? So get outside, use this stuff. So lastly, in the basic box, we've got the Modal or Modal. I'm not really sure how to pronounce it. I think it's Modal, but I'm not 100% sure. I say Modal. The Modal flexa-beaner. You get 2 of them, okay? So the Modal flexa-beaner, or Modal flexa-beaner. So what we have here is a really neat but simple, and I'm gonna call it a multi-tool. So the flexa-beaner is what they're calling it. So you can use this as a beaner so that you can basically strap things down, attach things, stuff like that. I mean, the sky's the limit. This is one of those outside the box type of items right here. Let me bring you down in here and show you what this is, because it'd be easier this way. So again, we get 2 of them, and what you have here is a very flexible but strong type of rubberized material right here. You got different holes all the way through this. Here we have a clasp, if you will, so that you can bring this around. You can go to any of these holes and you can run this on the inside, finish off the loop. So these are great for all sorts of things. Attaching things to packs. Say you got hiking poles that you want to attach to the pack, you can use these and you can adjust them however needed to adjust your tension on them. You can use these to strap things to a bike, strap things to a rack of a 4-wheeler, strap things to the roll bar of a UTV or side-by-side. You can use these to strap your camp chair to your pack. You can use these to repair things. Say you got a tent pole or something like that that's breaking. You can use this to reinforce your tent pole. You can use these as strain reliefs for your guy outs to tent pegs for your tarp. So you can loop your line through it, let that hold the tension, and as the wind blows, it will flex with it and then return back when the wind's not blowing to keep your guy line tight so that you don't, you know, rip your eyelets or your loops or whatever on a tarp. Tons and tons and tons of uses. If your wrists are small enough, you can actually wear this around your wrist as a bracelet and you got it all the time. Really cool little piece of gear. You get 2 of them, so if need be, you can attach 2 together to make it longer. If you got something larger, say, matter of fact, I used this the other day messing around, I don't know, a few weeks ago, and strapped my my tripod that the camera's on, strapped it to the rack of the 4-wheeler, and it held just fine. Really, really tight, really strong, durable, tons of adjustability, really cool little piece of kit right here. And it's one of those things that, yeah, it may not be all that sexy, but when you need it and you have it, you're like, oh yeah, it's one of those items. It's one of those items where you're like, okay, I'm gonna keep this with me, and then something comes up where you need something that this will help in, and you go, I can use that, and it freaking works. So that's the last item in the basic box, the Modal flexa-beaners. Yeehaw, I dig them. So now it's time for the advanced box, and this product right here is pretty freaking slick. I'm telling you. It's also from Modal that the flexa-beaners came from. One of the reasons around their name and their branding is modular. That's kind of how I guess they come up with modals, or maybe it's modular model. So what we have here is the Modal bottle with rinse mod. So they got all these different mods. I'll talk about those. I got some here in the mystery spot, I think, that I'll show you. I thought I brought them out here. I did. So, bam! So there's the box. Really cool packaging right there. I'm gonna bring you down here to show you a little bit better. So right here we got Modal Outdoors, versatile, flexible, open-ended, and eco-conscious. Adventures change and Modal adapts. Get more out with mods. So here is a picture of the different mods that they have currently. So you got the Go mod, they got the Flow mod, so you can use this like a hydration pack, have the straw come up to your straps, and then you can just pull from that, or you can strap it to the bottom of your pack, you can strap it to a bicycle, and you'll have the straw so that you can pull through like a hydration bladder. They got the Pure mod where you can put a filter system inside the bottle, so you can fill the bottle up with unpurified water and use their filter systems, kind of like a Sawyer squeeze filter that goes down in there, so when you drink from it, the water is filtered. You got the rinse mod, which is the one that we included with this right here, the rinse mod. Sling mod, so you can sling it over your back, have like a hydration pack or whatever. And then they got what's next. So they're coming up with all sorts of new stuff here in the future. So let's open it up, shall we? I'll open up this package here. And this is unlike any other water bottle. And yes, I say water, W-D-D-E-R. It's got 2 sides to it, 2 ends that you can unscrew. So you get your 2 caps here, It has straps that mimic, that seem awful similar to the beaners here, which you can take off. So you can take this, strap this to something, or replace it with the flexa-beaners if you wish. So you can put the flexa-beaners on here to replace those if you wish. Okay, so there goes some of that modularity, right? Already. What else is cool about this is because of its design, you can collapse this thing down pretty freaking small. So you could take one end off, collapse it down, get all the air out of it, as much as you can anyway. Put your top back on the other side, and it's collapsed down like so. So you can fold this thing up, throw it in a pack, and it takes up less space. When you get ready to use it, fill it up with water, you just unfold it, take the top off, it returns back to its shape right here. Really freaking cool. BPA free, you know, all the stuff, right? So how much does this hold? I forgot. 36 ounces. So you got 36 ounces of capacity right here, so plenty of water. The rinse mod, open that up. So the rinse mod is similar to the end caps, but it's got holes in it. You see them holes? Probably not. See them holes right there? It's got holes in it. With the rinse mod, you can use this as a portable hand washing station, shower, gear cleaning station, anything like that. You need to, you know, clean your shoes off of sand or mud or dirt. You need to clean your dog. You know, you're out walking your dog in the wild or whatever, and fixing to get it back in the vehicle, and his feet are all muddy and legs are all muddy. You can use this to rinse it off. But what's really cool about it that I like is you can hang this up full of water, and the water doesn't just pour out of it. It keeps the water in there until you squeeze it, give it pressure, and then the water comes out of the rinse mod. So that's really cool. So a great thing to have for rinsing off yourself or things. But what's cool about it is they got all sorts of different things that you can buy to really kit this thing out. The rinse mod comes with the bottle in the box, but if you go to their website, you can get other things. I'm going to show them to you. So what you can get to add to this is a few things, and I don't think I have everything they have, but this right here is the mod to use this as like a hydration bladder, right? So you can have this strapped to your pack, or if you have their sling you can buy, you can literally put this around you like a fanny pack or something if you want. Have your water in there. It's got a straw on this type of cap. And then there's your tube. So you could have this behind you. Have this tube coming up your backpack and drink from it. They also have, with their flow mod, they've got this pure mod right here. This is the water filter. It looks very, very familiar, right? It looks a lot like the Sawyer product. But you can cut your straw right there just a little bit, just to make enough room for this to go on there. Mount this here. It stays on the straw, drop it down in there, and then you've got a water filter to go up through this. Or you take this off, and then you got a cap to go on there, and you can drink straight from it. Tons of different like options, right? Really cool freaking company. So you may be asking yourself, well, why did we get the rinse mod and we didn't get, you know, the flow mod with it, or we didn't get this with it, or whatever? There's a reason behind that, and you'll find out next month. Yeah, we got reasons why, how things go, right? So it comes with this handbook right here, shows all the different mods, how to use them, how to set them up if you want. So I just wanted to show you guys that. There's your strap. There's our rinse mod. Because it's a really freaking cool system, okay? We want to introduce you guys to usable gear and gear that you may not have heard of before or know anything about. This is one of them, okay? They have awesome gear and designs, right? And the rinse mod, I think, is something that I think everybody would enjoy having out there to be able to, number one, complement the body wipes if need be. But again, you can strap this up in camp. You've got yourself a hand washing station or even a shower if you need to clean yourself off. And then if you choose to, you can add the other mods to it and have a complete kit. But this month you're getting the bottle, which is the core of the system, with the rinse mod, and it does come with 2 caps to go with it as well. So now it is time for the Pro Box. In the Pro Box, we have something that I've been sharing for, I don't know, last couple months, I guess it's been, on a series that I've been working on, tarp shelter building, right? So you see right here, we've got a flying A-frame in porch mode over the hammock. So if you've been watching that series, now you can go out, practice those things that I've shown you in that series with the exact same tarp, because we've got the DD hammocks, DD tarp 3x3, 3 meters by 3 meters, just a tick shy of 10-foot square right here. I freaking love this tarp right here for a number of reasons. Number one, it's built like a freaking tank. Reinforced everywhere it needs to be reinforced. It's got 19 tie outs, so you can build almost unlimited shelters with this thing. Everything from ground shelters to flying shelters. You can build a tent out of the tarp, all sorts of things. I've shown y'all thus far several in the series that I've been putting together. I got more coming, okay? You're gonna get one so you can go out, take your phone with you and follow along on them vidges and practice building these shelters, because this is something that you need to have in your kit. A good tarp, or 2 or 3. I'm telling you, tarps are freaking awesome, and this is an awesome one. So this is the 3x3. I'll show you right here. This one right here is coyote brown. You will either get a coyote brown one or you'll get an olive drab one, like I've got right up here on the above the hammock. 2 potential colors you may get. It's 190T polyester, it's PU coated, and it's got 4 guy ropes, 4 pegs, and then you can see here the 19 tie-out attachments. Another thing that I really love about this tarp is the bag is a little bit oversized for the product. So no more trying to stuff something into a sack that you can't get it folded back the way it was from the manufacturer. So here you've got your bag that's got your pegs and your guy ropes in there. And then here is the tarp. As you can see, folded up nice. So really good, reinforced. I'll show you right here. So the corners are all reinforced right here, double stitched. You've got your loops, and there's 19 of these. Freaking awesome. I'm gonna put this back in the pack because I don't think there's no need in me opening this thing up completely. But you can see this one here, plenty of space to put a hammock up underneath. Excellent for a hammock. So again, 19 tie-outs gives you the ability to make numerous types of different shelters with this thing. Amazing product right there from DD Hammocks. They're out of the UK. A lot of people in the UK and in Europe, everything, they're really hardcore, like bushcrafters. They really enjoy bushcrafting, and this is a sought after tarp from a lot of people in that area that are into bushcrafting. So these guys have been around for years. They sell all sorts of different sizes of tarps, different types of hammocks, bushcraft type gear and stuff like that. I urge you to check those guys out. They're really cool. And I also urge you, if you have not seen any of the videos of me using this tarp in the tarp shelter building series, I urge you to go check that out. So I show you multiple ways of building different types of shelters using that exact tarp right there, that exact tarp. So really cool piece of gear. I know you guys are going to enjoy it. And again, it's another piece of gear that hopefully it gets you outside to practice and learn, okay? Because again, you could have the best tarp in the world. If you don't know how to set up different types of shelters with it, you're gonna have a rough time. And it's not hard. Just watch the videos, go out and practice it, yeehaw. So that is your Pro Box item right there, the DD Hammocks 3x3 tarp. You might get this coyote color or the green. So now it's time for the Pro Plus, the knife of the month. This knife is actually in a kit form. It's freaking cool, okay? So we featured this company, I can't remember how long, 2 years ago maybe? Year and a half, 2 years ago. It's Raptor razor, okay? So in this box, we've got the Raptor razor fillet mano kit right here. Check that out. And a nice hard case so you can keep everything organized, ready to rock when you need it. So Raptor razor makes really cool products for like game processing, fishing, and things like that. They're modular type blades, built really, really nice. So let's open this thing up and show you what we got inside right here. So basically you got a full fish processing kit right here. So here we've got the handle, and the handle is machined aluminum. Detail is ridiculous. Really, really nice handle right here. And you've got these 3 screws. Here we have some different bits right here. And not all of these are used for this kit right here. They're just there to add in case you end up needing an Allen key, or you end up needing a Torx bit, or you end up needing a standard or flathead right there. We've also got this handle right here. So you open up this handle, and now you got your screwdriver, and it's already got a Phillips bit in here for you to take these screws out of your Raptor razor. And also, you take this end cap off. You've got additional screws, and you can take this sharpening steel, screw that onto the sharpening steel, machined very nicely. Now you've got your handle for your sharpening steel, so you can sharpen your blades up if need be. So as far as your blades, you've got an 8-inch fillet blade, nice and flexible and stupid sharp. Please do not cut yourself with this, putting this thing together. You've got a 6-inch multi-purpose blade, a 6-inch fillet blade, and an 8-inch saw blade. So if you do have to go through bone, if you're cleaning a large fish, or you've got to go through the spine or whatever, you can use that. And boy, is the wind kicking up. So let's put this guy together real quick, just so you can see how to do it. We'll do the 8-inch fillet blade right there. So don't need to take it off. I guess I could use this as a screwdriver too, but I'm going to take this off. We're going to take these screws out. Open it up. As you can see on the inside, we've got some indexing pin, and that obviously helps you index it properly to fit back in. Not only does it index the handle, but it does the blade as well. So we're going to take the blade, drop the blade over those pins, and then put our other half of the scales back on. Just like that. And it's as simple as reinstalling those screws. Just like that, you've got your 8-inch fillet knife ready to go. And man, that handle freaking feels awesome in the hand. Lots of control right there. Really, really, really nice. And then if you want to change up to the saw, do the same process, or up to any of the other blades right there. But really cool fillet knife right there from Raptor razor, and a full kit, which is cool. So keep this with you with your fishing gear, or throw it in your pack, etc., etc. Really nice. Get out and do some fishing. Eat you some fish. Fish are good for a turkey going up through there. Come on, turkey. It's still turkey season, I think. It may have just went out. I'm not sure. So about the blade steel, they're all 420 stainless, and they're double grind tapered. So that's what helps give you proper flex for a fillet knife. You want to have really good flex for a fillet knife, obviously. So that's your Pro Plus Knife of the Month kit. The Fillet Mano from Raptor Razor. And in the box, Raptor Razor sent a 35% off coupon code, or promo code, Battlbox, B-A-T-T-L-B-O-X, raptorrazor.com if you want to check out some of their other stuff and get a cool discount for it. 35% off. So awesome, awesome, awesome. So that's mission 87 of Battlbox, folks. I think this box screams that you need to go outside, right? Lots of stuff that just says, hey, let's gear up, let's go. Let's go outside, enjoy the outdoors, learn some new things, and try out some of these cool products right here. Every single thing in this box has use and has a purpose. And if you don't think so, I don't think you're getting outdoors. I really don't. I think you should. I think you should, and I really believe this stuff should really urge you to do that. So we're going to do a real quick recap. We've got the Clean Freak body wipes right here. Hygiene is important. Cleanliness is important. And I mean, there's lots of stuff out there, bacteria and stuff, and it could really make being in the outdoors miserable if you can't at least do some basic things like wipe yourself down, try to keep yourself clean. This right here is very convenient, very well made. Body wipes right here, 11 by 11 inches, so they're plenty big, and you're going to be glad you have these accessible in whatever situation you're in when you really need to be able to clean yourself off or clean some gear off of you. I got some of those Clean Freak products in my pack or in my glove box or in my boat or in my tackle box. Great piece of kit right here. We also got the Modal flexa-beaners, or Modal flexa-beaners right here. I keep saying it twice because I'm not really sure. I want to say Modal, obviously. It's probably Model. But we got the flexa-beaners right here. Great item for that aha moment. Like, oh, I got this. It'll work perfect for this. Strapping things down, attaching things to different types of gear, extending it out, using for strain relief on guy lines or ridge lines or anything like that. Awesome, awesome little piece of kit right here that if you think outside the box, you'll find an awesome use for those things if you can't just conjure one up immediately. So now we got the Fox Edge, Fox America's arrowhead set right here with saw. Awesome piece of kit to get you outdoors and start practicing those skills of capturing game in case in a survival situation you need to do so. Get out there and gig some frogs, fry you up some frog legs. You'll thank me later. Gig some frogs, small game, things like that. Build different types of traps, and you've got a handy saw right here that you can fashion a pole or a handle for to help you build shelter or build traps or whatever in the outdoors. And you get some cordage right here to help you lash those down. And then we got the Modal or Model bottle right here with rinse mod. Awesome piece of kit, awesome company. They got tons of different mods that you can use this bottle for. Tons of fun, great usability and great design and great idea. And so you got your rinse mod there included so that you can use that to rinse off gear, rinse yourself off, take a shower, wash hands, use it as a dispensing apparatus while you're in camp. Tons of uses for that, obviously for drinking and things as well. So really cool bottle that you can collapse down and strap to different things. BPA free with tons of mods. Go check them out. Ye frickin' haw. And then we got my coveted DD hammock 3x3 right here. You may get the coyote brown or the olive color there, the olive drab color. Really, really cool tarp right here. 19 tie outs. It's tough as nails. You can make tons of different shelters. Please watch my shelter series on the YouTube channel so that you can get some ideas, and heck, you might even come up with your own type of shelter to make with this thing. Awesome piece of kit. Everybody should have at least one of these tarps in their kit at all times. Awesome, awesome, awesome tarp. You're gonna love it. I love mine. down right there. I can't tell you how many times I've used that in the last 6-7 months. It's been freaking awesome. So really cool tarp right there from DD Hammocks. Check them out. They also had a ton of different sizes of tarps, different types of camping gear, bushcraft gear, hammocks, things like that. Really cool company. And last but not least, we got the fillet mano from Raptor Razor. Full kit right here. It's freaking awesome, okay? Modular design, obviously. You can switch from these 4 different types of blades, your 8-inch saw, your 6-inch fillet, your 6-inch multi-purpose, or your 8-inch fillet that we have installed right there. You've got your screwdriver kit right here with extra bits. Also has extra screws on the inside just in case you lose one. And then we've got the sharpening rod, and all of it fits neatly right here in this hard case, so you have it all together at all times. If you're an outdoorsman like me that does a lot of fishing and a lot of hunting, having quality game processing equipment is really, really nice. I mean, it really makes the whole experience better, goes smoother, you end up with a better end product, and you get some nice victuals out of it. So having good tools to do that sort of stuff really makes the whole fishing and hunting experience just that much better. So really cool kit from Raptor Razor. Again, they got a 35% off coupon as well in the box. Go check their products out and maybe swipe you up some more cool stuff from them. So as always, I appreciate you guys watching. Please be sure to check out battlbox.com, battlbox.com, for all things Battlbox. If you want to know more about Battlbox, there's a frequently asked questions section in there. If you need to contact somebody, contact questions@battlbox.com. Our customer service team is top notch. They'll get you taken care of or answer any questions that you may have. And of course, you can watch all the videos from Mission 87 all the way back to Mission 1 right there on the What's in the Box page on the website. And of course, if you're not subscribed to Battlebox's YouTube channel, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell icon, comment down below, share with your friends, follow us on social media. We do giveaways. We're on Facebook, members only page. If you are a subscriber to the Battlebox subscription service, go to the Facebook members only page, get on that. Lots of really cool people there that enjoy the gear, talk about the gear, trade gear, get together and do things, ask questions and learn different. I mean, it's just a great community. And if you are a subscriber, you need to be a part of that on Facebook, if you're on Facebook. So again, that's Mission 87 of Battlebox, the Pro Plus breakdown. Love you guys, mean it. I'll see you next month in June with Mission 88 of Battlebox. And I'm really excited about that too. But I'm gonna get this cleaned up, get my camera gear in the truck, and I might just take me a nap in the rain in my hammock under my awesome DD Hammocks tarp right there. Y'all be good. See you next month.